What's up, guys? Yoda here. Today we got a mono white angels deck. Idea of the deck is to overwhelm our opponents with a ton of angels, get +1/+1 counters, get Lyra the Dawnbringer down, and give all our angels +1/+1 and lifelink, and just gain a ton of life. We also got a Reclaimer to bring back Sheltered by Ghost if it gets taken out. We got the Shepherd to bring out our Inquisitor. Our Inquisitor messes with our opponent's hand, gives us some more time to get more angels out. Got a Giada, 4 Sheltered by Ghost, 4 Youthful Valkyries. We'll be trying to get +1/+1 counters on all of these. Angel of Vitality. Once we get up high health, this really comes in clutch. If not, it's still a 2/2 flyer. And we gain extra health. When other creatures you come in, you gain 1 life. 2 of those. Dazzling Angel. Inspiring Overseer. Gain a life, draw a card. Split up in case the opponents get out of hand. A Vanguard Sephar, so we can survey some, kind of dig through our library. The Reclaimer, as we mentioned, will bring back the Sheltered by Ghost, and it gives us a 5/4 body. Dawnbringer, Sarah Angel, and the Shepherd, running 24 lands. Probably could run a couple Authority of Councils in here instead of a couple of these angels. Slow down the opponent a little bit more, also gain you some life. I just decided not to run it. Alright, let's get into these games.
Yoda, he's the greatest Magic player around. Yoda.
Like a keepable hand here. Come on, opponent. Exile something. Ha 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 ha. I don't even know what the hell that is. What is that thing? Freaky looking. Titan, so they're mono green or they're Una. Get in for 2. Green. And, ooh. Get rid of the Tipa now. For the Valkyrie, so then make sure we can keep getting the life. The extra life. What do you got, opponent? It's not a bad thing to have. Alright. You go Valkyrie, or you go Inquisitor? Thinking Valkyrie. Then we can just keep getting in the air. It's got more toughness too, just in case we do have to block some. Get in with both. I mean, I'll let you block if you want to, but I don't think you want to sacrifice that Mossborn Hydra like that. It's a terrible way to go. Alright. Another one. Don't love Fabled Passage. Don't love that. I think we take the 4. Alright. Shelter. Guess we probably do the Valkyrie we already have sheltered, right? And it doesn't matter which Hydra. Well, I guess it does. We'll do this one so we can get in with the Inquisitor. Here we go, at the end of the timer. Get in for 7. Really impressed if you get in for 26 here. I don't know if it's possible, but ooh. I thought it was over. I guess they didn't have a mana. Alright, GG's, good game. Keepable? Mono green? Nope, that's a swamp. Alright. Giada out. That'll help us. We could cast one of these vanguards next turn. Oh. Okay, maybe not. Let's go the Angel of Vitality. Deals 2 damage, sacrifice. Okay. They can only do that once. What's that? Okay. Maybe should have warped there? Maybe? No. I think we warp here. Because get the Inquisitor, mess with their hand. Seems like they got us some stuff. Especially some like sack stuff. If we can get any of that pushed back, destroy creatures or anything, that's probably for the best here. Stuff like this. We don't want to deal with this stuff. We can push any of this back. See what we get here. No, it only costs 1 mana, but could still interrupt them. Weapons manufacturing. Okay. And they had another one. This didn't slow them down too much. There's their sack outlet. Wonder if we shelter by ghost the weapon manufacturing. Yeah. Get on the flyer so we can get the lifelink. Don't time me out. Come on. There it is. Still think. Yeah, I'm thinking the weapon manufacturer, just so they can't do a ton of damage. They're not happy about it, but. It's all just pinging him for the umbral. One. It's just asking him every time if he wants to sacrifice. So he's just getting a ton of resolves. Let's see what we got. Let's take Youthful Valkyrie. But I can't warp this again and pull out the other Inquisitor. Alright. Opponent's getting the timer again. And I'm guessing right before it goes off, they'll be back again. Okay. Oh, okay. What are they going to get rid of? Got one of those. So they just sacked the permanents they had for 2 of these. Guess so they'll just put out a ton of artifacts and just make it slower. Okay. Let you do something. Thank you. Yeah. I just think this is the absolute best play because no matter what, we get more angels out, it just gets more +1/+1s. They go to 12, we survey. Take another Youthful Valkyrie. That's awesome. And then I'm assuming we'll go to 2 more, get us to 19, and they'll probably hit us for 6. I don't think they're happy with our Angels deck. Wait, they didn't swing. I just realized that. That was a very, very big misplay by them. Tell them to go again. For 6. I can't believe they didn't attack last turn. Tell them, Chocobo. Oh, thank you. Bam, bam. Hit you for 6. 23. I still can't believe they didn't attack. That baffles me. They're 3/4s. Okay. I've not seen that get a lot of play, actually. I tried it in mine, but I misunderstood what it was. Yeah, it creates a treasure token. Okay. 2 damage. Nice. Okay. Opponent is not very happy. Yeah, dude, if they would have hit us with that 9. Oh, nice. They got the treasure. -9 right now, we'd be at, gosh, math, 4. Bring a land out. Or, no, we can bring the other Inquisitor. Wish I had the extra mana. Bring it out now. Getting in for 5. Getting in for 9. Own it. That rock's gonna get it. Alright, there we go. Back. Alright. We wait again. At least they don't have a timeout. They go to 7, we're at 17. I don't think we need that. I'd rather have something else. If we had a Sheltered by Ghost in there, that'd be worth getting, but I actually misread the card when I first put it in the deck. I thought it brought back anything, any permanent, 2 or less. But it is in fact non-creatures. Okay. Are they going to be able to get in for big damage here? They could all out attack here too. Okay. ++2. I don't know that you live next turn. Maybe should have just swung with him. Okay. Get it? Nice. Do the Vanguard or the Angel of Astelli and the Inquisitor. One of the 2 and then the Inquisitor. Okay. Alright. Shit out of your pet rock, buddy. Alright. Oh, so we can play this. He's just gonna quit. He's not gonna let me do the damage. If I play this, oh, GG's. Nice, that took forever. Alright. This looks like a keeper. And sorry, no camera on this one. Come on, exile something. Hopefully I don't get a ton of timers on this one. Fanatical Firebrand. Swing. Don't think I care to Sheltered by Ghosted, so... I'm not gonna attack. Just so I can block whatever they got coming in. If it has at least 2 power, or 2 toughness, they won't swing with it. Ooh. And they pass. Alright. Only 2 mana here, so I guess we go ahead and do this. So we can get in for 3 and heal. Go to 23. He's gonna sack it and do 1 damage. Oh, he can't. Just got warded too. So he can sack it. Should have done 1 damage to me. And Splicer. And we could just Shelter by Ghosts, hit him for 4. Go to 27 too. And then they're just not going to be able to get rid of that. I may regret that though, to get a bunch on the field and I'm not able to block. See, it does only have 1 toughness. I don't have a way to get them any more toughness. Valkyrie. We really need a mana. We're playing off a 1 mana here. Okay. There's that mana. Doesn't get either of them. Can't attack, but they can't either. Then I can start pinging them for 2. Oh, never mind. Oh, that's big. Counterspell? I got something for it. No attacks. I guess they didn't. Or they're saving it for later. They may regret it. They should have swung for 1 last turn, too. Well, it may not matter in the scheme of things, but that 1 damage may come back to haunt them. Okay. And then they're gonna cast... Or maybe they'll just swing. Nope. Swing for 1 again. Like they're missing some opportunities. Keep looking for stuff. There's still nothing in the graveyard. Damn. Nothing surviving but my Inquisitor. No mana. I don't know what we're waiting on. Oh, the attacks. Okay. Yeah, so you should have been doing this whole time. Could have had an extra 2 damage in there. Don't have anything. Just cast it for its regular cost, though. That's still a 5/4. It's going to be hard to get around that. Okay, 2 more goblins. Swing with the 2? Yep, thought so. Yeah, they got some mana up. I think I take the 2 damage and swing for 5 over the top. And then we get the other Inquisitor. I think we have another Inquisitor, right? Yep. Cool. Too bad we can't cast it this turn again. Swing for 5 over the head. They go to 8. I can swing for 8 in the air next turn, so they need to kill one of these. Or do 24 damage to me. Okay, gonna get their splicer back. Nice. Still don't think that's enough. Maybe they were hoping because he was already on the battlefield. They're tapped out. I'll block this. And or do we good game? GG's, GG's. Alright guys, those games ran pretty well. So in the end here, instead of showing you the deck and just basically going over it again, I'm going to actually show you the cards that I would change. So I added Cavern of Souls, I added Scout for Survivors, and I added Authority of Consuls. So I think this will slow the opponent down some. Obviously, this will bring back your creatures to give you more value on them, and then Cavern of Souls to stop your creatures from getting countered. As a whole, this deck ran really well. I like the +1/+1 counters onto the Angels, and I like some of the new cards that kind of warp stuff in, and then slow the opponent down by exiling some of the cards and making them cost more. That being said, I do feel like, say, maybe something's missing. Maybe maybe one of those ships that give you +1/+1 counters could help out here. Just something to kind of give you an extra little edge on the opponent. But let me know what you guys thought of this deck. If you want to see more decks like this, like, subscribe. You guys know the jam. Thanks, guys.